So somewhere, guys, I've got to think Cleveland Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert is quietly got a little smirk on his face. Just that little smile on his face. You know the type of smile. Imagine, when that girl dumped you when you were back in 11th grade, and a couple weeks later, you got that little self-satisfaction when the guy she dumped you for turned around and gave her the shaft and dumped her in return. Or maybe back when you got shafted by that company that went ahead and fired you, and less than a year later, they in turn went out of business. Yeah, you know that feeling of self-satisfaction. Well, Dan Gilbert of the Cleveland Cavaliers had to have a little bit of that, personal glow this morning after watching LeBron and the Miami Heat fall last night for the second straight game to the Indiana Pacers. And not only fall, but get demolished by the Pacers last night, who put on the Jets in the second quarter and just never looked back. Because, listen, guys, you remember after the big decision was made a couple of summers ago, and you remember the very next day and a couple of days afterwards, everybody came down on Dan Gilbert, the Cavaliers owner, for taking shots at LeBron, for perhaps coming off as a little small, for criticizing LeBron. But hey, I sat right here on the video report and I said, listen, he who has the ball and he who writes the check and he who spent all the millions for trying to surround LeBron with championship quality players, trying to bring a championship to Cleveland, and spent all those millions of dollars to pay LeBron, all those big paychecks and all those years, and tried to keep LeBron in Cleveland, had the right to say whatever the hell he wanted to in criticizing his spoiled superstar, just like LeBron had every bit of right to go ahead and leave Cleveland and go to Miami and take the boatloads of bucks in that somewhat unpopular decision and spurn Cleveland's offer to stay in town and go become part of the Big Three in South Beach. Well, now Gilbert getting a little sense of revenge. And isn't it great? Because the days afterwards, I sat right here on the video and I said, listen, ultimately, that is Gilbert's right. And you had to feel good about it. At the time, no matter whether everybody was criticizing Gilbert or not, you had to feel good because at one time or another, you, me, everyone out there, we all had been in Dan Gilbert's shoes, spurned, jilted by a lover of one sort or another. And last night, Dan Gilbert, just like he did when Dirk and the Mavericks ousted the Heat in the finals last year, last night again had that little bit of comeuppance, little bit of taste, that sweet, sweet taste of revenge. Now, some will say, that's just being small. That's just being petty. Well, damn it, let me tell you something, guys. Sometimes in life, being petty is okay. Getting that sweet, small taste of revenge is all we're left with. And damn it, I feel good if I'm Dan Gilbert this morning. Because let me tell you, as I said to you just a couple of days ago in the video report 2 days ago, the Miami Heat are in trouble. That surrounding cast sucks. And again, you have to point the finger firmly at Pat Riley. Not at D-Wade, not at LeBron, not at the head coach. You have to point the finger at the supporting cast that Pat Riley assembled. Because that supporting cast absolutely sucks. Shane Battier, Mike Miller, Pittman, Jones, whoever they run out there is not going to beat the Indiana Pacers. So you shouldn't have been surprised yesterday when I had my 15-9 play, which matched the biggest play of my career on the Pacers last night, and they won easily, which, as I told you in yesterday's video report, matched the same play that Derek Mancini had, which was his NBA 40-9 winner, number 15 out of 17 this season. So we both scored. Matter of fact, it was a great day here for the handicappers at the site, as I believe every single capper had the Indiana Pacers up and down the board. Anthony Red had them. Just about everybody had them, in fact, yesterday. Matter of fact, it was a clean sweep. I think every handicapper had either the San Antonio Spurs, who I gave you as a free pick, or the Indiana Pacers. And it's really funny in these playoffs. It's an every other day thing, because 2 nights ago, everybody and their brother, except Chuck O'Brien, had the Philadelphia 76ers against Celtics, and last night everybody was on the right side of both games. The night before, everybody was on the wrong side of both games, involving the Sixers, Celtics, and the Lakers and Thunder. So let's see what's going to happen here this evening. By the way, FYI, you can see I'm not at home today. Had to hurry up and stop in somebody's house. Brought to you live from someone's living room. We're doing today's video report. Such elegant TV studio surroundings today, but let's talk about who's hot. And I've got a money-saving discount coupon code coming your way today. That'll save you $18 off a single purchase today. Listen, one of the guys that had the Indiana Pacers last night was Jeff Benton. That was a 20-dime play. He is on a 58-37 run with 20 dime plays, and tonight he's got a play that is 5 times stronger, guys. It is his 100 dime winner, number 9 out of 12 on the Sixers and the Celtics. 100 dime winner, number 9 out of 12. Again, 58-37 run with 20 dime releases, and this one is 5 times stronger. Remember, 10-1 with college basketball, 100 dime plays this season, including Florida outright over Marquette in the Sweet 16. NC State getting the cover against Kansas. What was that? The Elite Eight, I believe. 100-dimer Kansas outright over UNC, taking care of business against North Carolina. Kansas taking care of business against Ohio State. Kentucky over Kansas in the national title game. This play, every bit as strong as all of those, so that's a big play going tonight. Craig Davis on another run, guys. NBA winner number 4 out of 5 tonight. 50-dime winner number 2 in a row on the Thunder and the Lakers. Number 1 was the Thunder in game number 1 on Monday night. Last night, he improved to a perfect 3-0 in the Pacers Heat series when he cashed with his 30-dime play on the Pacers. This one is stronger. In fact, it's stronger than his 40-dime winner on game number 2 in the series on Tuesday night. And this play, again, is every bit as strong as his 50-dime winner in game number 1 of this series. Does he back the Thunder once more, or does he look for the Lakers to rebound at home after coughing up that late lead, allowing the Thunder to score the final 9 points of game number 2 to sneak off with the win to take the commanding 2-0 lead in the series? Guys, Trace Adams did it again last night. Now a perfect 4-0 with his double your wager releases so far in the playoffs. But more importantly, look at his overall body of work. Now 11-4 with his NBA playoff best bet so far. And $1 bettors have won over $8,000 the past 2 weeks. Tonight, top-rated 1,000 star winner number 4 out of 5 on the Thunder Lakers contest. Get it now. As he likes to say, put your trust in Trace. Sounds like an advertising slogan if I ever heard one. Okay, guys, let's get to your in honor of Dan. And going against LeBron. Let's talk about the money-saving discount coupon code, guys. It is going to be 18 Revenge. 18 Revenge. 18 Revenge. 18 R-E-V-E-N-G-E. Cue up, Aretha. Come on, Revenge. No, that's Respect. Okay, well, what the hell? Hey, it was close, you know? Let's see. Revenge. Any songs? Can't think of Revenge in the title. Oh, well, can't have everything, you know, damn it. 18 Revenge. People are going, what's he talking about? Aretha. What's he mean? 18 Revenge. R-E-V-E-N-G-E. 18 R-E-V-E-N-G-E. 18 Revenge will save you $18 off a single purchase today. And that'll do it, guys. Now, let's talk about some free picks tonight. Let's talk about both these basketball games. Boston, Philadelphia. I got to be honest with you. I'm not too sure which way to go here in this particular contest. I was, hell-bent. Gave you Philadelphia in games 1 and 2 in this series, and I was on the right side. I was sure Philadelphia was to play in game number 3, and you saw what happened in that one. Boston came out and absolutely smoked them. I'd lean a little toward the Sixers tonight in this the Celtics tonight in this contest, because the Celtics are sitting there and they realize right now Chicago is gone, Miami is on the ropes, and my God, the last hurrah here for the Celtics. And no, we're not talking about the Spencer Tracy movie, guys. Look that one up. Okay, Frank Skeffington. That was the character he played, FYI. They're looking here and they're going, hey, man, we can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. The key, obviously, is Kevin Garnett. Games 1 and 3, he was simply superb. Game number 2, he struggled. Paul Pierce still not playing well because of the sprained MCL. But, came out, was more aggressive in game number 3. That really opened up things for Garnett. Rondo was simply unstoppable. But, look, in game number 3, Kevin Garnett, 27 points, 13 rebounds, 63% in the series he's shooting. Pierce, 24 points, 12 rebounds. Only 6 for 17 shooting in game number 3. But again, he found this spot on the floors, couple explosive drives to the hoop, and that opened again up the middle for Garnett, gave him more room to operate. Rondo, 23 points, 14 assists, 107 to 91 in that contest in game number 3. And you know, through 3 quarters, the Sixers starters were outscored like 75 to 29. That's how overwhelming Boston starters were in that contest, and the Sixers only shot like 41% from the field. I mean, it was clang, clang, clang every time Philly put up a ball in that one. For the game, they only had their starters 36 points in the contest. So I like Boston tonight in that game. Lakers, Oklahoma City. Tough series. I mean, clearly Oklahoma City is the better team, more athletic, younger. But, you know, the Lakers did a great job at slowing down the pace in game number 2. Obviously, it's a must-win game tonight. Can they slow down and dictate the tempo of the game once more and lull Oklahoma City to sleep? And can Kobe break out of the shooting slump? 16 for 43 in the first 2 games in the series, 1 for 9 for on 3-pointers, just 20 points in each of the first 2 games. Missed his final 5 shots in game number 2 when they needed him most. You know, Lakers just had 4 points. 4 points in the final 6.5 minutes in game number 2. That's what cost them the game. I mean, that's why the Thunder were able to come back from that 9-point deficit. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll tell you, you know, I lean a little toward the Lakers here tonight, laying the 2.5 points, but geez, what a tough, tough game to call. So I like Boston a little more than the Lakers, lean a little toward the Lakers, but what can I tell you? I mean, I'll be glued to the TV like you tonight. As a fan, I want to put my money on it. So the free pick, I like Boston more than the Lakers. Here's a baseball freebie to you as well. I like Philadelphia on the run line tonight. I like the fact that the Phillies have now won a season-high 5 games in a row. I like the fact that they put 18 runs on the board, or 17 runs on the board in a 2-game sweep at Wrigley Field of the Cubs. I like the fact that Cole Hamels, the Phillies have won each of his last 6 starts, and in those 6 starts, his earned run average is 1.93. I like the fact that Hamels has sucked in interleague action, except against the Boston Red Sox, who the Phillies are hosting tonight at Citizens Bank Park. He's 3-0 in 4 career interleague starts against the Bo Sox with a 1.44 earned run average. Daniel Bard, the Red Sox hurler tonight, 4 road starts this season. His earned run average is 5.49. It's not like he's playing murderer's row in those 4 road starts, facing the Blue Jays, Twins, White Sox, and Royals. Team is only 3-4 in his 7 starts this season. Again, I like the Phillies, who have won 4 of their last 5 starts. You're getting a plus money on the run line tonight. So the Phillies on the run line would be your baseball free pick. That'll do it, guys. Good luck to you all tonight, and I'll catch you again early on Saturday morning.